Now to an Olympic sport you may or may not have heard of, competition climbing. It's a thing, so much so it made its Olympic debut at the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, and in Paris 2024 there's still two competitions that will crown their own Olympic champion in the sport, again, of climbing.
Now, one is going to feature speed, and then the second one is actually a combined competition of bouldering and lead events. And for that one, there is a Colorado climber who's one of the best in the world, and he shows us how it's done in this segment of Colorado Champions Road to Gold.
After a couple pull-ups,
it's a very demanding sport.
Some hand warm-ups.
I'm very careful about not putting too much strain on my fingers.
And a little stretching, Colin Duffy is ready to go.
I like quality over quantity, and it's a sport that you can't, if you want good quality, you cannot do it that much.
Duffy says body maintenance is key at this level of sport climbing.
It's very quiet, which is nice.
The spot climbing gym in Louisville has become one of Duffy's training hubs.
It's nice to have a familiar community around me when I'm preparing.
For fun, as a little kid, Duffy grabbed on. He quickly fell in love with the sport, and it turned into a more competitive passion in his teenage years. The now 20-year-old balances climbing at an elite level and being an applied math major at CU Boulder.
I'm going to be a junior next year. I took the spring semester off to have more time to train and prepare, which was an interesting experience being out of school for the first time. After the Olympics, I'll go right back in the fall.
Climbing towards his second Olympics, Duffy is hanging on to this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I've been able to be a part of climbing's first two Olympic Games and represent the U.S. is a dream come true. I mean, when I started climbing, the Olympics was not even on the table for climbing. I never expected it to be a part of the Olympics. So the timing worked out well, and it's just an honor.
Duffy was the youngest member of the USA climbing team at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics and finished 7th, angling to hopefully move up a few spots this summer.
If I'm as prepared as I can be and I put in a good fight in both the bouldering and the lead portion, then I'll be satisfied with whatever comes from that.
Call it gliding, call it climbing.
We can maybe just stay on this steeper wall. Those 3 holes that are all in a row, how you want to go about that part.
Duffy is really good at the mental and physical challenges that happen on the wall.
Climbing is like a big puzzle, and I really love problem solving, and so I'm able to kind of use the skills that are involved in math on the wall.
In Louisville, Bryn Carmen.
It's very euphoric. It's like a crazy adrenaline rush.
KRDO 13.
Just last week, Duffy won gold at a World Cup event in France. This is the second time he's been standing atop a lead World Cup podium, and he hopes to continue that momentum in Paris.